Hey friends, it's Kristen here, sports dietitian, certified personal trainer, and founder of Elite Nutrition Performance. And today I want to talk to you about how do you know if your diet is becoming a little bit of an obsession for you or a problem for you, aka disordered eating. You may not have a full-blown clinical eating disorder, but there are many forms of disordered eating and there's such a range. And so I want to talk to you about that because I think a lot of people fall in that gray area and they don't really know maybe that they have a problem, or they're thinking maybe this is a problem, but I'm not really sure. Or maybe friends and family are thinking they might have a problem, but I don't really know how to say anything. And so I think this is just a good overview to know, do I have a problem, or somebody else, do they have a problem, and kind of what to do about it. So I'm going to give you 3 things that you can think about, chew on, pun intended, to know if you are having a problem with eating. So number 1 is, does it interfere with your life? So what I mean by that is, are you not going out with friends to a restaurant because you don't want to eat what's at the restaurant because you don't know what's in that food, or it doesn't fit what you already had planned for the day? So you're missing out on social opportunities because of food. Number 2 is, you are tracking all of your food and you have been doing it for a while and you plan on doing it forever, and you feel completely out of control if you do not track your food. So like if you don't know exactly how many calories was in something, or grams of protein or whatever, or it doesn't fit in there perfectly, you're just not going to eat it. Number 3 is, you feel deprived. You feel hungry, or you feel guilty about eating certain things. You feel like, oh, I can't have that. I really want that cookie, but I really can't have that because it doesn't fit into my overall plan. That is a sign that it is a problem. So it's interfering with your life. You're not going out with friends, or you're missing social opportunities. 2, you're tracking your food and you won't eat certain things because it doesn't fit into there. Or 3, you are feeling deprived because you are not allowing yourself to have certain things. And it could be anything. I've seen anywhere from people not eating fats to not eating carbohydrates. Those are generally the 2 things, but that could be in the form of sweets. That could be in the form of having just pasta. Like, it could be anything. So think about these 3 things, and I want you to ask yourself, like, is this me? Am I having a problem with this? And I think everybody has a little bit of an issue at some point in their life. Maybe not everybody, but the vast majority of people. And I think it's just something to really reflect on and know, is it something that I'm struggling with? Is this something that I should do something about? If it is something that you feel like you are struggling with, then that's where it's time to reach out for professional help. So the 2 things that you would want to look for would be, 1, a dietitian. If you are an athlete or an active individual, a sports dietitian like myself, could be anybody, but certainly I do work with a lot of athletes and active individuals that are struggling with this, and I used to be one myself. The other one is a therapist. If you are not working with a therapist and you're only working with a dietitian, it's going to slow down your progress because there's so much emotion and mental, that is just wrapped up with what we eat. It's a very emotional thing, or it can be a very emotional thing. So if you're not working with a therapist to work through the mental side of things, it can really slow down your progress. And the same thing with a therapist. If you're just working with a therapist and not a dietitian on what to eat, then that can slow down the progress as well. So one of the things that I would encourage you to do, if you feel like this is a struggling point for you, is to reach out. Schedule a no obligation consultation. It's completely free, and that's just a time where we can talk and figure out, where you are with everything. Where would you like to be? What are your goals? And then I can explain how I can help you reach that and work past all of this. If you feel like this is something that you are struggling with, I really encourage you to do something about it and not just watch the video and think, okay, well, moving on. I've been there, done that, and didn't really want to address it, but meeting your fears head on is the kind of best way to do it. So like I said, reach out and let's get you on the path to recovery. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a good rest of the day.